Life Science Indiana Standard 6LS1. Investigate and describe how homeostasis is maintained as living things seek out their basic needs of food, water, shelter, space, and air. So there are 4 basic things you need to survive as a human. One is water, food, shelter, and air. Animals easily survive out here because they have fur, so shelter is not as important. But for squirrels, they gather food by picking up the nuts off the ground, and the birds look for worms and bugs. One way we can gather water is by leaving out containers so that water may collect. A shelter is essential for our life because we do not have thick skin or fur. So here I created this shelter using a tree I harvested from the woods. I placed it along with a tarp with the 2 posts and 1 above. Here I can stay out of the elements and survive. One way for me to stay warm in this cold weather is fire. To make a fire, you have to cut wood and then cut them into smaller pieces. I have some wood that's been drying for a while, so I've used this. I've used wood to create tinder, which should start immediately with a spark of this ferro rod, which is made of magnesium. I will use my knife to strike the rod and it will create flames, sparks, to ignite the tinder. And then I will use kindling wood, which are small pieces, on top of that. And after that, I will be able to put larger pieces of wood on. Within a few strikes, I instantly have my tinder. So now, I must slowly let the air flow through to cook my tinder. My first attempt failed because it was very windy and it blew over my entire little flame. But now I have the tinder going, I am now able to put the kindling on. And this is all very important before I can put my bigger logs on. It's necessary to include that fire needs oxygen to burn. Without oxygen, it will not burn. Now that my fire's going, I can add on thicker pieces of wood. This right here I think is hickory, which is a very dense, strong North American indigenous hardwood. It's very nice. Without fire, my body temperature would drastically decrease, causing hypothermia, frostbite, and other terrible ailments. As there are preys, there are predators. As humans, we need to keep a balance of hunting only for food and not for sport. But without predators, there would be an overabundance of prey which eat vegetation and the land. Also, when you find dead trees in the woods, they're usually drier than live trees. And those trees should be cleared out for new trees to grow. And this is creating a balance of homeostasis.